Hello to each and everyone. So for today, we'll be continuing our discussion in relation to definite integral. But this time, ang i-discuss natin is how to solve or how to determine areas of plane regions, the application of definite integrals. So for today, ang focus muna natin is area under a curve. So meron tayong dalawang conditions dito. So the first condition is area under a curve, region bounded by the given function, vertical lines in the x-axis. Okay? So, ito yung ating condition. So, dapat the curve bounded by vertical lines in yung ating x-axis. So, sorry, medyo ano yung aking pen pad. So, pag ganun yung ating scenario, so if f of x is continuous and non-negative function of x on the closed interval a and b, then the area of the region bounded by the graph of f, the x-axis, and the vertical lines x equals to a and x equals to b is given by, so ito yung ating gagamitin ng formula. A is equals to the definite integral of f of x dx from point A to point B. Okay? So in getting the area under a curve, or in this case, so just follow the following simple steps. So first one, sketch the area para may visualize natin yung kinukuhanan natin na area. Determine the boundaries A and B. Set up the definite integral and then integrate. Okay, so yung pa-follow lang natin na 4 simple steps. So let's have this one. So find the area between y is equals to 7 minus x squared and the x-axis between the values x equals to -1. So first one, or first step natin is mag-draw tayo ng curve. Okay, so let's say ito yung ating curve, 7 minus x squared. Okay, ayan. So this one is our f of x. So sabi dito, bounded by the x-axis. Ito yung ating x-axis. So ibahin ko yung color. Let's say yung color black. Set yung ating x-axis. Tapos, meron tayong dalawang vertical lines. Yung isa is -1. So, yung isa naman natin is +2. So, let's say dito si positive. And then, yung ating curve. Okay? So, now, kailangan natin hanapin yung shaded area nito. Okay? So, ito yung ating kukuhanan na area. Okay, so, the next step natin is, na-determine na natin yung ating boundaries, so -1 and 2. So next step natin is set up the definite integral. So the definite integral is yung ating lower limit is -1, ang ating upper limit is 2. So ang ating f of x is 7 minus x squared dx. Okay, and then solve for their antiderivative. After set upping the definite integral, mag-integrate na tayo. So, pwede natin i-apply yung knowledge natin sa FES. Find the antiderivative. Evaluate the values of x. Okay? Or evaluate in terms of x, tapos subtract. So, let's have this one. So, -1 to 2. So, 7, isolate natin and then dx. Right? So, dinidistribute ko lang si dx tsaka yung integral sign natin. Minus integral of -1 +2 x squared dx. Okay, so getting this one is 7x minus, this one is x cubed over 3. So instead of plus c, yung ilalagay natin is yung ating lower limit and then upper limit. So that is the f or fest. Next naman is yung ating e. So dito ko na lang siya ilalagay. So solve natin si point A, si point B, tsaka si point A using the given boundaries. Okay, so ang ating point B ay 2. So you have 7, 2 minus 2 cubed over 3. So this one is 14 minus 8 over 3. So 14, that is 42 over 3 minus 8. So this one is 34 over 3. Ang point A naman natin is 7 multiplied by our x, which is negative 1, minus negative 1 raised to 3 over 3. So you have negative 7, negative, negative, that is positive, plus 1 third. So this one is negative 7 plus 1 third, that is negative 20 over 3. And then last step naman natin is yung subtraction, which is point B minus point A. Ang point B natin is 34 over 3 minus negative 20 over 3. 34 over 3 minus negative 20 over 3, that is 54 all over 3 or 18 units. Okay, so since area siya, so that is 18 unit square. So this is the final answer. So that is finding area between the given graph. Okay, so next, let's have this another example. So find the area bounded by the curve y is equals to x squared and the x-axis between the values x equals to 1 and x equals to 3. Okay, so let's say ito yung ating graph. So y is equals to x squared. So for example, ito yung ating graph. Okay. Tapos bounded by positive 1. And let's say this one is 3. Okay. So, yan. Ibalik mo lang. Okay. Tapos kukunin natin yung graph. Ito. Okay, sa same procedure, sa setup muna natin, o determine na natin yung ating mga up boundaries with our limit and the upper limit. So setup lang natin. So 1, 3. Then yung ating function is x squared dx. So this one is x cubed over 3. 1 and 3. So that is the antiderivative. Tapos set up natin, solve natin si point B saka si point A. Ang point B natin is 3 cubed all over 3. So that is 27 over 3 or equals to 9. Next naman natin is yung ating point A, which is 1 cubed over 3 or 1 third. And then, pag-subtract lang natin yung dalawang points natin. Ang point B natin is 9 minus 1 third. So this one is equivalent to, so this one is equivalent sa 27 over 3 minus 1 third. Okay? So this one is 26 over 3. Okay? So disregard naman 26 over 3. So since area siya, wala tayong given unit, pinalagay lang natin is unit square. Okay? So that is for the given, that is for the area for the given curve y is equals to x squared bounded by the x-axis and vertical lines x equals to 1 and x equals to 3. Another one is area under a curve with the given function region bounded by the horizontal lines and the y-axis. Okay? So in certain problems, it is easier to write the function in terms of y and calculate the area using horizontal elements. So pag ginamit natin horizontal elements, so therefore, ang ating variable will be set into y. Kaya yung ating formula na gagamitin is solve for the area is the definite integral of g of y dy from point C to point B. Okay, so same. Sketch the area, determine the boundaries. Kanina A and B, now C and D. And then set up the definite integral and integrate. So let's have this example. So find the area of the parabola x equals to 8 plus 2y minus y cubed, and the y-axis and the lines y is equals to -1 and y is equals to +3. Okay, so again, kailangan natin i-draw muna yung ating graph. Draw muna natin yung graph. By the way, correction lang dito. Okay, so, inassume ko lang. So, ito yung ating proper graph dito. So, brain ko muna yung ating graph. So, yung proper graph nito, since y is equals to x squared siya, so just open it upward. So, ito yung ating proper graph. And then, ito dapat makatouch. Tapos, yung so, ito yung ating yeah. Okay, so for the correction lang. Okay, sorry for that. So, ito naman tayo. So, again, ang problem natin is find the area between the parabola and yung ating y-axis. Okay, so ang ating drawing dito is hindi natin siya set up kasi parabola. So, mas maganda kung i-set up natin yung ating graph by means of its vertex form. Okay? So, pa natin kukunin yung kanyang vertex form. So, again, we have x is equals to 8 plus 2y, okay, minus y squared. Okay, so, first, transpose natin consequence x. Transpose natin siya minus 8 is equals to 2y minus y squared. Okay, and then mag-completing the square tayo. So, 2y, okay, so, ang complete dito is plus 1. So, since nag-plus 1 tayo doon, magpa-plus 1 din tayo sa kabila. So, therefore, it will become x minus 9 equals to, okay, y squared plus 2y minus plus okay, or negative y squared plus 2y plus 1. Okay? And then, yung vertex form tayo, x minus 9. So, this one is equivalent sa, so this one is equivalent sa negative y minus 1 squared. Okay, so therefore, ang vertex natin ay positive 9 and positive 1. Kaya kung i-draw natin yung ating graph, since negative siya, it opens to the left. Okay, so example natin ang ating graph. So, isa lang muna natin. Yung ating graph. And then bounded by y is equals to 3. Ito yung ating y is equals to 3, y is equals to negative 1. So therefore, ang resolve natin na area is ito. Okay? Yan. So now, set up natin yung ating definite integral. Ano ba yung gagamitin natin? This one ba? Or this one? Okay, so ang gagamitin natin is yung ating g of y, which is yung x is equals to 8 plus 2y minus y squared. So ito yung ating gagamitin. Kasi si x ay magiging g of y natin. So therefore, the integral of ang ating upper limit is 3, lower limit is negative 1, and g of y natin is 8 plus 2y minus y squared dy. So the integral of negative 1, 3, 8 dy plus 2 integral of y dy minus integral of y squared dy. Okay? So, gagawa natin, so it will become 8y plus 2y squared over 2 minus y cubed 1 over 3. Okay, so this one will be cancelled. So you have 8y plus y squared minus y cubed over 3. Tapos, negative 1, 2, positive 3. Okay, next. Next naman natin is, kunin natin si point A, point B, tsaka point A. So you have 8, point natin dito is 3 plus 3 squared minus 3 cubed over 3. You have 24 plus 9 minus 27 over 3, that is 9. So therefore, marita is 20. So, kasi na-cancel lang ito. Next, ang point A naman natin. So, you have 8. So, ating naman is negative 1 plus negative 1 squared minus negative 1 cubed over 3. So, you have negative 8 minus plus 1 plus 1 third. So, you have negative 8 plus 1 plus 1 third. So, gamitan natin ng calculator. So, you have negative 8 plus 1 plus 1 third. So, the answer here is, in terms of fraction, we have negative 20 over 3. Tapos, point B minus point A. So, we have 72 or 24 muna. Para palitan natin. 24 minus negative 20 over 3. It is equivalent to 72 over 3 minus, so magiging plus 20 over 3. So the answer is 92 over 3. The answer is 92 over 3 unit cube. Okay? Ayan. Isa ating final answer. Okay? So, ganun lang ang pagkuha ng ating anti or area under the curve using definite integral. So, first, i-draw the diagram o yung ating curve para ma-visualize lang natin. And then, determine the boundaries. Okay? And then afterwards, set up the definite integral, apply si FES, and then you can now solve for the area. Okay? So, para ma-practice kayo, so on your yellow paper, so kindly solve the following. So, what is the area bounded by the curve y is equals to 9 minus x squared and the x-axis? Okay, so yung x natin dito, yung isa is x equals to 1. Ang isa natin is x equals to 2. Okay? Next, what is the area of the plane region by y is equals to 3x plus 1, x equals to 1, and x equals to 3 on the x-axis? Okay? So, madali lang siya. So, first, draw si curve. Second, determine the boundaries. And then, set up the definite integral. And then, solve for the curve. Okay? So thank you for listening. Hope you learned something and solving for the area under the curve. So by the way, this also included sa final examination ninyo. So God bless. Thank you for watching.